Hi guys, I'm doing this reading under request. Patty Joe had a question about whether the North Korea meeting is going to happen. I don't think, I feel like I've done a reading on this a long time ago, and the whole thing with North Korea to me seems like, I feel like I don't remember reading, well, it was quite a while back, I think. I feel like the whole thing with North Korea is theater, okay? That's what I think, but let's see what it says. I think it's a little bit like, think of Trump as a person who wants to control your attention, okay? While we're here, like, discussing these things, he's out there stealing, getting money for his family, okay? So he's like the person, remember how, for example, try to think of like these, like I watch these crime shows sometimes, and sometimes there's let's say there's somebody who's like let's say a bank robber, somebody who's going to rob your house or something. One person creates the distraction so that the other one can go behind and commit whatever crime. That's kind of like what it feels like with Trump. Okay, he creates all this drama so that he can direct and own people's attention. Okay, and meanwhile, his family actually closes the deal, right? Ivanka and Jared and so forth. So that's what I think. Okay, that's what I think. That's why I don't really pay attention. After this reading, I forgot. I don't remember. I have to look it up. But after this reading, I just totally stopped worrying about the whole thing with North Korea. I just feel like it is a total arranged thing. Okay, it's like I said, a TV show, and I believe at that time I remember seeing that, feeling like it was Putin who like arranged a lot of things or whatever. But by the way, I'm wearing orange today because orange is the color for it's the day of anti-gun thing. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't even know how to explain it, but it was just funny because I just put the shirt on, and then I was like, I left the house, whatever, I was on Twitter, and then I saw, oh, today's the day to wear orange. I was like, oh, hello, I already know I'm psychic. Just kidding, I have great psychic skills, I'm just kidding. So I was like, oh, now I have the right outfit on. Good for me. Good for me. I'm special. So anyway, so let's see what's going to happen with North Korea. Patty Joe's question was, is the meeting scheduled for June 12th going to happen? Okay, I feel like, to me, you know let's see before the cards show, I feel like that's my feeling is like, there's something's gonna happen, it's gonna be canceled, and there's gonna be some drama, and like, just so it's like a TV show, essentially. So, because like I said, the purpose is not, does anybody actually believe that Trump wants peace? Come on, let's get real. He's like devil's child, basically, okay? He likes hatred, he uses hatred and bullshit, okay? So it's not like obviously he didn't care about peace. It's just a means to create drama and push fear mongering. But let's see what the cards say, okay? Let's lower this. So, will the meeting on June 12th, supposed meeting on June 12th with North Korea happen? Yes or no? Let's see. Yeah, let's just do the three thing. Will the meeting happen with North Korea? Yes or no? The June 12th meeting, will it happen? Yes or no? Oh, look, gets what he wants. Interesting. Spy card. Battle. This is weird. Interesting combination. Getting what he wants. Oh, I see. Guys, okay, so this card is usually, this is a very good card. It's like getting, right, it's your wish granted card, like this, okay? So it's like the person getting what they want. And then you have this card. To me, I think of it as like, when it's upside down, a revelation of some sort of shady manipulation thing. Like I also refer this as a gossip or spy card. Other people think of this as well. So what they want is there's something manipulative, something shady there because they're in a battle. This is the Nine of Wands. I think it's a person feeling like they're almost there. So I think the answer, to me, this doesn't give us the answer. Okay, there's going to be more cards, but I think it tells me that the purpose of the meeting obviously is not peace. It's like this shady spot, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not, because if you see this card here, you would think, yes, this is definitely yes, but no. I think in the context of the situation, I think tells me about motivation. And it's also how I structure the readings. It just, usually tarot is a bit more like the emotion as opposed to the event. But let's see. Will this meeting between Kim and Trump happen on June 12th? Yes or no? News, look. It's funny. This is very similar to this card. Okay, the snake and the spy. Page of Swords upside down and upright. News, the snake in Lenormand a lot of times is a card of a problem, okay? News of a problem either in their dream or in the network, okay? So there's a, yeah, there was a problem, came up, something, you know what I mean, like some shady thing, okay? Yeah, these are two cards that suggest it's fake, or there's something isn't what it says it is, okay? And that it was done on purpose. I still don't think we have a final answer, or that short illness, court person, Justice Department, okay, or justice, little child. So, interesting. It could be interesting, yeah. I think it's like, you know, if you, let's say you miss school or work or whatever, you need to go to the doctor to give you a written statement that you can't for whatever reason. So I feel like he can't because it's tied up with something related to probably to the investigation, okay? Mueller investigation. Or that the reason, like I said, is that he did this to avoid something, and when he realizes that whatever the thing he was trying to avoid can't be avoided, he drops it, okay? Look, this is the big prize. Wow, this is weird, guys. Look, sick twice. Sick here and sick here. Uh-oh, negative letter. Oh, you know, guys, okay. So this is interesting because I think it says, okay, I think this is saying that there's something there. I know it's so sick, but I think with Trump, he only does things if he's going to make some money. So I feel like there's something on the table for him. But like something happens, I think it doesn't happen. Okay, so yeah, I don't think it happens because, see, you know what? On the one hand, let me close my eyes. I don't think it does because there's something here. Okay, so this is like getting what you want. News of getting what you want. There's something that he can't do about it. Okay, and this is the big prize. Something stops him. At first, he wants it to happen, but then something happens. And here you have the spy card, and then you have the others would be spy card in Lenormand, which would be probably the snake is closest, and you have the Justice Department and sick. So I feel like he's desperate. He wants the prize. He wants a prize. He's sick. Like he's sick in many levels. He's obviously mentally ill, right? I mean, he's has like these tantrums and everything, but I think it's also that he's obsessed about getting some sort of escaping, essentially. And this was a good way to do it. And here, there's problems with his vision, or this could be something related to his network or internet. I think it's like whatever he wants, right? This is the true goal. He's fighting to get his this thing achieved, but there's a negative letter here, which I think relates to this, which is the Justice Department. I don't know if he's going to be in that. There's going to be something that's going to happen in the middle. They said there was a letter, right? Apparently from them or something. I just feel like it doesn't work. We'll see. I just feel like it's not. It's okay. Will this meeting happen? And if not, tell me yes or no. And if not, why? Will the meeting June 12th happen? Yes or no, and why? You know what's weird, guys? I see him on a table. Like I see, like the almost like the meeting set up, okay, and like there he is, like sitting, like ready to meet. But then the image disappears. It's almost as if the meeting was like. I'm trying to think. The example I can try to think of an example that. Tell me an example. It's like the way it's like a. I've never really experienced this in real life, but you see a lot of movies where like you're invited, let's say someone's invited to a wedding, but then somebody, either the bride or the groom, cancels the wedding. So the whole party is everything is set up and they don't show up. That's kind of what it is. And I almost feel like I get a sense because Trump is there, like kind of frozen. Like it was his imagination. He kind of imagines that this would happen, but it's like his imagination and not reality. It's not based on reality. And it's like it's almost like he doesn't really want it to happen. It's more like I said, like a movie or like he thinks of an idea like, oh, it'd be nice if I went there, but he doesn't really mean it. He doesn't care. Okay. So what's going to happen? Why did it say that it was going to happen? Or is it going to happen? Yes or no? Guys, I see an image of Kim laughing like, ha 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 ha, he knows it's not going to happen. Why did he say that? So I feel like he's like, thinks it's entertainment or something. Okay, I don't think that. Why? What is this negative letter? What is this? What are the snakes here in the negative letter? What is the deal with this? What happens? Saying he gets very bad news and he's like, he starts shaking uncontrollably. He gets, like he can't. Guys, and I'm getting an image of like, he can't get his, I feel like it's like saying he's losing his marbles. He's really like, yeah. It's like, I think it's like, it's saying the beginning of the end, but it's almost like, I think, guys, the sense I get here is that he created this whole thing. There were I feel like there were some openings, possibilities, but not the way he thinks or he wanted, or like he imagined this could happen, but like something almost as if they had said no already, and he pretends he didn't hear it because he wants a distraction. And then he receives a letter or some sort of news that is very upsetting about the Russia investigation, and that he can't get away from it. And so I feel like he can't. It's almost like he can't. You're saying here he can't handle the monster he created. Okay, so that's it. I feel like he's completely unreliable, and it's like he can't. That's what I feel, guys. Saying he lost his marbles. Like he's not. You know, I feel like the whole thing, like I said, guys, is propaganda. Like he created this idea of this meeting or something, and now it's like I said, I think the Kim guy is like, it's not gonna happen, and he keeps saying it. It's like he feels like he could just say. It's almost like, for example, it's like he lives in this world of like law of attraction or something. He feels like whatever I say becomes truth, but it's not how it is, and it's like he's having a hard time juggling all the lies, essentially. Okay, so that's what I feel like. Okay, I'm gonna pull more cards because just to confirm. Okay, cards, please tell me, was this legitimate? Ever legitimate? What's behind this whole thing with the scheduling meetings? Was this meant to happen? Or is this yet another distraction? Because that's what I think. That's what I got from this, okay? Was this legitimate, ever legitimate, or is this just a distraction? Okay. Tell me more here. Oh, the country upside down. Something interesting. Focus. Interesting, this King of Cups would be some sort of balance, but I feel like... What is this? Interesting, Magician. Yeah, I feel like, guys, he wants to, it's almost like he wants to create, he understands the sentiment is very negative towards him, and he wants to create a, like, he wants to share, to like change the focus in a way. Okay, this is a card of focus. You have, but also you have emotional balance, you have the power to turn thoughts into reality, and you have women, or you have also kind of like a law. So let's see here more. Okay, loyal, White House, loyalist, abroad. Okay, yeah. Rich girl, money stuff, marriage. The White, wow, it's like weird. Twice the White House. People are happy. A lack of loyalty. Longing. I don't know, guys, this is weird. It's like, I think he wants people to like him, okay? Because this is like allegretto cuore, like people, this also could also be a family, but I think essentially it's like multiples of people. They have no loyalty, or they don't want to leave, but he wants people to like, he wants to be popular, okay? That's what I think, okay? And so, but at the same time, there is some sort of financial incentive here, okay? And he longs, it's like Sospiri is longing. He's longing for something here, okay? But I think he wants to be the person that he's not, okay? This would give him some sort of credence, okay? To like some sort of, he would be able to cling to some sort of legitimacy, okay? He feels like this would be, guys, it's almost like I almost feel like he's writing a book or something. Like he doesn't understand that this is reality. It's like he's like, oh, if I achieve this, people will be happy. And like, he knows that the country is against him, and the sentiment is against him. And that people are turning away from him. And yet he's longing for popularity. That's what, it's weird, but that's what it feels like. He thinks that's gonna, make him look good. And guys, it's weird. I'm getting here that he's like, obviously jealous of Obama, and Obama did he get a Nobel? I don't know. It's like, by the way, I think he got the Nobel Prize, right? Is that right? I don't know. I don't actually I'm sorry, guys. Let me just Google, okay. So anyway, yeah, so he did, yeah, Obama got the Nobel. So I feel like it's like he's competing with Obama, because it's almost like he understands that he knows how popular Obama was, so he wants to attack Obama because he was so popular, at the same time imitate him. And that is also why, guys, in a way, I feel like, how Melania's speeches are all copied from Michelle. I feel like he knows that there's something that they do that it works. So he feels like he's going to try to copy some of the stuff he did or whatever. But I think this stuff is essentially meaningless. It's just, like I said, it's like a TV show exercise type of thing, okay? So yeah, I don't think, does it happen? Yeah, guys, I really don't think it happens, to be honest. I could be wrong. I just feel like there's an element of fantasy here, okay, that I feel like it's like he's not handling reality really. Okay, is this gonna happen, yes or no? Conflict, people working together, sad news, look. Wrong strategy, no. So, no, yeah, I don't think this is like, yeah, there's a lot of negative news, it was a mistake and all that, like, no, I don't think it happens. Yeah, so, no. And guys, I think that guy is happy, Kim is happy because he's like, oh, look, I'm a lot more popular than I used to be. And this idiot is like, believes my bullshit? He should know better or something, so it's guys, sounds so weird to say, but it's almost like he needs the approval. Like he wants it, I think Kim doesn't need it, but he does because he feels like there's nothing. It's like he needs. It's almost like the narcissism that he has demands so much attention, so much like approval that the negativity. It's almost like, oh, whatever. I got these fools. When he like does the racist stuff, but it's not enough because the country is turning more and more against him. Okay, so it's like it's not going to work long term. Okay, and it's already ground crumbling. So yeah, I think it's already like kind of mixing reality and there's going to be, it's saying here that there's going to be bad news. Something is going to come up between now and then. So that's like 12 days, right? So that's that. All right, I'm going to stop.